Canelo, always a big question. Why Crawford? Obviously, there's always more. There's other fights that people want for you. So why Crawford? You know, you mentioned before that Crawford wasn't your radar. The question for you, Crawford, would be: obviously, there's a bonus now for a knockout. Are you going to be looking for that bonus? If so, in what style?
Right now, you know, he's one of the great fighters the last year. Obviously, he's a great fighter. That's why champion. And my brother Turki Alashi asking so much for this fight, so we are here. And I think it's a good fight for the fans.
I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm hunting. That's it. I'm hunting everything that he got.
Question for Canelo Alvarez. Canelo, your coach Eddie Reynoso, he's one of the best ever to do it. What's the biggest thing you've learned from Coach Eddie?
To stop ducking!
You ask again, please?
Coach Eddie Reynoso is one of the best coaches to ever do it. What have you learned from him in preparation for this fight?
Oh, I learned everything. Eddie is one of the best. He's the best trainer in the world. And he have everything. He always try to learn something new, and you know, we're gonna prepare ourselves just especially for Crawford. We know he's a great fighter, but we're ready. We're ready to do it.
A question for Terence Crawford. You and Canelo are some of the best boxers in the world and in this generation. If you win against Canelo, where would you rank yourself among the list of greatest of all time?
This was for you, Dana. Everybody's shocked, obviously, that this opportunity came really quick, obviously, with your promotions coming in with Turkey. How does it feel having these two great fighters, obviously going to be Hall of Famers, to promote this event for in September?
Yeah, obviously it's incredible. I wouldn't be where I am today without the sport of boxing. I've always loved the sport of boxing, and for this to be the first fight that I ever promote in boxing, it's incredible. It's an unbelievable experience.
Question over here for Crawford. A few days ago in Riyadh, you had said that you weren't getting those big career legacy-defining fights. How confident are you that a victory over Canelo would put you up there with those all-time greats and give you maybe that satisfaction that you think you deserve at this stage of your career?
I'm very confident. You know, everything's happening on God's time. You know, there's a reason why I wasn't getting those big fights, because God was preparing me for this moment right here. This is the time.
And question for Canelo. Canelo, obviously you fought some of the all-time greats. Where would this victory stack up against some of the other ones that you've earned? And where would Terence Crawford fall within your resume? How do you feel?
You know, it's gonna be one of my best victories in my career. Obviously, he's a great fighter, he's a legend, but you know, it's gonna be good for my books.
Go ahead, sir. Dana, you followed boxing so closely for decades. What is it about what Turkey was doing that brought you to the table to invest so deeply your time into boxing?
What's the question?
What about what Turkey is doing? What about it that brought you so closely back into boxing?
Yeah, none of this happens without Turkey. Turkey's been able to make fights that nobody could ever make, including this one. I mean, this is a once-in-a-lifetime fight. This is a fight that people would have been talking about 10 years from now, wishing that it happened. It wouldn't have happened without him. And obviously the Crown Prince. It's amazing what these guys are doing.
And for Canelo, with the kind of synergy with WWE and Nick Khan, building a relationship with him, is there a chance we see some cross-promotional appearances in WWE?
We're talking about it. Maybe you will see